Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is Hidden Jules Tarot and my name is Jules. We are going to do your love reading for December. So let's go ahead and get into it. Couple of things. I'm open for private readings. All of the information is going to be in the description box below. My email and then the Cash App and Venmo is down there. I'm setting up a Gumroad deal so that way we can do extendeds and that way I can get your private readings to you. So, and also the giveaways. So, let's see what else. I also have an Etsy link store down there. I do digital products and stuff. So there's some holiday stuff on there. I just made these super cute little stickers for Valentine's Day, and then this really cute journal as well. So it's a good way to donate to my channel if you're interested. But okay, what do we have here? Divine intervention. Okay. Spirit, what else for Cancer in this love connection? By the way, welcome back again. You know, thank you to my new subscribers. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that we're on the same frequency. Not y'all getting a date. Okay. Actually, I'm a Cancer sun. I went on a date. Okay, so let's see. Divine intervention. We also have legal matters out here. So I'm wondering, like, you know, if we were in a connection at one point that just like this was not working out, and so Spirit was like, we're done. Something's being cut off, or it was cut off, and like I said, I think it was intuitively guided by the divine, and you definitely could be getting yourself a new date. Okay, what else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? We love to see it, Cancer. Bringing in new secret crush. Okay, this could be for somebody as well. A little butterflies, attraction happening here. It's a secret. Somebody needs to quit being a coward. Don't be a coward. Let's go. Here. It's cute though. That's cute. Okay. What else do we have? What else? Reconciliation. I kind of feel like this might be like a past life soulmate. Maybe that's who this divine intervention with date is coming in here. And they are being magnetically pulled to you after some type of ending, some type of, you know, like I said, the scales are starting to balance out here. So, either that or somebody, there's going to be a reconciliation between two folks here. That could be, oop, there's the truth. There we go. What'd I just say? We don't, the whole secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Okay, the truth is what we stand in here. So somebody definitely could be getting a message, a little clarity, a little reveal here that like they like you, Cancer. They like you. Whoa. Okay, so we're needing to surrender to the divine here with a little bit of mystery. Golly, as soon as we have truth out here, we have mystery as well. So I think it's just, yeah, somebody could be working quite a bit, focused on their finances at the moment. but you could be meeting somebody at work. Like I said, I feel like it's just kind of some uncharted territory here. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into the tarot, see what we have going on. We also have this What's the News deck, and then I also have kind of like a time deal that we will we'll check out at the end here. This one wants to come out. Okay. Hangman, what'd I tell you? Like a suspenseful waiting energy. That's what I was like, it's the unknown. It's just like very hesitant. With truth, mystery, like it was just... Spirit, tell me more about Cancer's past here. Okay, there's that Justice again with the Six of Pentacles that popped out. Somebody's been waiting to let you in on some stuff about sharing some type of news to you. Spirit, what else do we have? Definitely could be a fire sign here. Queen of Wands out here, so somebody thinks you hot. Hottie with a body. They see you out here looking confident. They see you out here with, you know, they get real hot and bothered when they think about you. Okay. So well, in our current energy, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, so we don't care. is what that energy is giving first and foremost. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're coming in pretty quick here. Like I said, you've been in some type, after an ending, like it really puts you into some type of, I think we're just now finally like moving away. Like now that the ending and the loss has happened here, yeah, there's the divine intervention. Okay. I think we finally have a new perspective. And we're like stepping into a phase of vulnerability here for the first time. It's such a gnarly place to be, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'll tell you a little secret though. I ended a very long relationship, and truthfully, like, I didn't know how I was ever going to be able to trust another person ever after that deal. But, you know, the silver lining is that because there was so many, like, heartaches and lessons that I had to learn in that relationship, like, I realized that I am prepared for anything and everything. It doesn't matter if you betray me or stab me in the back, because now we just gonna walk all happy ass right on away, and that's okay. Those little abandonment and betrayal wounds, poof, gone. So yeah, like I said, I think we created a lot of boundaries after some type of, well, I didn't even open these up, and that's exactly what this is talking about. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse. So here's a pair out here, but y'all are both in reverse. And then also with the Fool in reverse. So yeah, we've been nervous about going on a new journey because we would have to, we're afraid of getting manipulated. Like I said, there's been a lot of loss and some harshness, and So we've needed to, I think, go within, especially with the Page of Swords out here. Like, I think we're just now starting to, like I said, get curious, though. And realize, like, having that discernment in our journey here. So I think there are also, for somebody, it could be like you've put a lot of work in to build what you have by yourself, and somebody might be like nervous to share their space. That's what I'm getting. Like, share their space with somebody else. Like, we think we want love, but do we? Do we actually? Spirit, what do we have coming in? Okay. Well, I said this, yeah, I mean, this fell out over the current energy is the Three of Swords, which is pain, suffering, the bitter truth, the separation. Could be that selfishness that I was just talking about. Spirit, tell me about the upcoming potential. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? If you haven't yet checked out your individual sign readings for this last week, definitely do that. We went in on those. That is all the things that you need to hear, by the way. So check out your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this wants to come out. And there. Okay. Well, like I said, we're afraid of getting stabbed in the back, but we have the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then also it's giving, like, you feel like like I said, like everybody's just gonna be treating you like manipulating you, basically. There's no, you're afraid to get hurt. But in order to bring in a connection, my love, like, you have to put yourself out there. Like, you got to roll the dice, take a little chance, and see what happens, you know? With this card right here in reverse, like that's the energy that I see that's coming in for you here, is that that your past does not have to define your future, and you need to trust yourself more that you can make the right decisions here. You have all of the freedom to choose. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some advice here. Actually, yeah. Let's get some advice, and then we're going to get hard truths, and we'll go through this, a couple of these oracles here. These are some new decks, so I'm trying to, we're experimenting on what the best order would be here. Oh, Spirit, tell me about the advice for Cancer and this connection. Time to come out of hermit mode. Hold on, let me get these ones that flipped over. You gotta put yourself out there, what I say. No more hiding up in that little crabby shell. Time to get out in the world, babe. Guys and gals. Spirit, what else do we have for Cancer? So on the bottom of the deck with your incoming energy, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then we also have the Seven of Cups in reverse with in your advice as well. Yeah, in order to have some type of victory, we need to definitely not be in the state of rose-colored glasses. Like, I think we need to stay open-minded, have discernment here. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords once again in upright, and then the, so yeah, not making, the advice is like basically to notice the patterns of desire, of lust, of like, if you're entering a connection with the superficiality, like, is this going to be good for you? There definitely needs to be some type of meditation that's going on around this whole thing here. Don't put yourself into a situation that you're going to start getting a resentment about it. You know, if somebody's not emotionally available to you, then, and you want a connection, then don't date like emotionally unavailable people, Cancer. You can't, either that or just meet them where they're at and take accountability for the part that you play in the relationship here. We are not the victim. We hold all the power. But like I said, I see you still getting a date and you be out here. If you haven't put that past connection down yet, put it down. Put it down. Jeez. Let's get this here. Let's get a little bit of these here. This is one of the new decks. It's kind of like a news. Whoa. Penny pinching. There we go. Okay, so somebody definitely could be struggling financially. Bye, Felicia, is what this says. This is funny. Yeah, like I said, there was some type of ending that happened. Probably with that, you know, that justice energy back there. I wonder if somebody went to jail. Ooh. Okay. So we also have penny pinching here. So somebody could be saving up for maybe a wedding. They're budgeting. They're trying to get their life in order is what I'm seeing here. We also have a heart to heart. So that's probably what that news that is coming your way. This is going to be some type of, yeah. There's fuego and TikTok. So there's some type of, once again, I feel like there's somebody that's working all the time and they're focusing on like trying to get their bag up. Because with this TikTok, with deadline, procrastination, too busy, penny pinching, it's hard to make time for a new connection here. One that is beautiful. I mean, we have chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up, and you're able to have these deep and intimate like conversations, like talking about, you know, the truth here. I think that's going to be a lot different because we had such that like mystery energy, truth energy. Like I said, I feel like we have exited a relationship that was full of lies, chaos, betrayal, bullshit. And there's something that's coming in for you that they're going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you what's going on. Yeah. But we had to say goodbye to something, some type of lack energy. Okay. Let's see about this new connection. Let's see if we can get any type of timing for this new connection. Spirit, tell me about Cancer with this new connection. Oh. On a rainy day? On a foggy day? Okay, where are we at? The Pacific Northwest, the EU? Where are we at here? Drop a comment. Let me know where you are. Is it rainy or foggy? At noon. Okay, we might get some news at noon. Spirit, tell me some more. Tell me some more. On a foggy day, on a rainy day. At noon. If something happens on a foggy or rainy day at noon, baby, you better come back to this video and comment what the heck happened, because I need to know. I want to know the deets, okay? Anything else, Spirit, before we get some hard truth out here that's going to help Cancer move forward with this connection? Okay. That's all they're saying. Maybe on a Tuesday. Oh, look! On a cloudy day. Well, all right. On a Tuesday at noon, when it's rainy, foggy, cloudy, a little drab outside, we definitely might get some action here. All right, let's get a couple of these hard truths out here. See if there's anything that's Jiminy Christmas. Oh my God. That was so many. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we're going to go through these quickly here. Oh, wow. All right. Holy macaroni. Holy macaroni. Okay, so insincere, lost faith, energy drain, perspective, unprepared, desperate, bottled up, ancient history, and procrastination. Well, I mean, all of that being said, basically, once again, it's the same thing that we were talking about making the right decisions. And like I said, this new connection you might not be prepared for. You're used to this like succubus energy that, like I said, people were lying, cheating, being insincere. It's probably at one point really thrown off your energy to where like you mustered up this desperate energy here, and after just being hurt time and time again, you finally, you know, realize with ancient history and bottled up here that you're done giving away your love, basically. And that's created with the procrastination out here. That's created a lot of delays and missed opportunities for you. So make sure that we're taking the time to, like I said, don't just do bare minimum, okay? Like, we need to attract partners that are meeting us where, like, meeting our needs and our wants here, because you're meeting your needs and wants. You attract what you are, Cancer. But I will say your biggest advice is that you've got to get back out there, and if you're not already in a connection, I said, the only way that you can be is if you step up to the plate and swing, babe. You know, so what if we get hurt? Remember what I told you about that story? Nobody can really hurt me. I know that I'm a prize. So, and so are you. It's their loss. It's their loss if, you know, they can't get on the same wavelength. So, oof. I love to see it though. I'm so excited for you. Like I said, I went on a date after like 12 years. Crazy behavior. I know. 8 years. Something like that. Long time. I don't know. Too long. So, and we had a blast. So I think that you should do it too. Get out there. Get in the game, Cancer. Anyway, I love you. This is what I have for you. Thank you again for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the bell so that way you know whenever my readings post. I post all the time. But at the end of the month for this month, a little Merry Christmas present. I'm giving away a free reading. And so you'll need to be able to see whenever that reading happens. So make sure you hit that bell, and I will see you on the next one. I love you. Get your ass out there, bro. Get out there. Go on a date. Go on a date. Be your little spunky ass, weird ass self. Okay? Bye.